Good morning, yogis, and welcome back onto the mat with me for this gentle Hatha sequence, which is suitable for beginners and all levels of practitioners. So all you're going to need for this practice is a mat, so grab hold of one of those and just meet me on it. So bringing hands into prayer, joining the left and the right hemispheres of the body, allow yourself to arrive on your mat, closing your eyes, beginning to rub the palms together, generating some warmth between the hands, and then resting your hands into heart center, connecting into your heart center here, taking a deep inhale and a deep exhale, another deep inhale, a deep exhale. Just noticing how you have arrived on your mat today, and whether or not, or how you are feeling, whether or not you are able for this next while to let go of any thoughts, being fully present in the practice, noticing any sensations within the body, and we'll work through those throughout our practice today. The last couple of breaths, and gently lower the hands down to the knees, palms facing upward. Allow yourself a few more moments just following your deep inhalations and exhalations. Gently flutter the eyes open, coming back into the space. We're going to start off in our first posture, which is tabletop or Bidasana. And from this posture, we're going to take a couple of cat-cows. So really watch the alignment here. The knees are stacked underneath the hips and the wrists are stacked underneath the shoulders. Lengthen out through the spine, so create a neutral spine here. That is not neutral, and this is a neutral spine. Press the palms into the ground and the ground away from the upper body. Let's take a few cat-cow. Let's inhale to drop the belly and gaze forward. And exhale, draw the navel up towards the spine, arching through the back, chin to chest. Inhale, drop belly, gaze forward. Exhale, chin to chest, draw the chin in, navel to spine. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, chin to chest, navel to spine. Let's do two more. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, inhale. Drop the belly, gaze forward. Exhale, come back into neutral. Send the buttocks all the way down towards the heels. Drop the forehead and reach the arms forward. So be very careful of the lower back here. Allow the forehead to drop down towards the ground. Arms are extended forward, stretching right through the shoulders. Couple of deep breaths. Deep breaths. Allow yourself to sink into the mat. Let's take 3 more breaths here. As you extend the arms forward, soften the buttocks down into the heels. Extend through the spine. Last 2 breaths. And the next exhale, sweep the arms around the body. Just relax the arms. So really allow the whole upper body to sink down into the ground. Allow yourself a few more moments here. Really relaxing with every exhale, dropping a little bit further down into the ground. And then gently send the hands forward. Palms to press into the mat, fingers nice and wide spread. Raise yourself up, tuck your toes, and press into Adho Mukha Svanasana, or downward facing dog. Take your time here. We're going to take about 30 seconds here, really aligning ourselves properly into the posture, pressing the palms, all four corners of the hand down into the mat, raising up the hips here, drawing the heels down into the ground. Just breathe here. And then gaze gently forward towards the fingers. Raise up onto fingertips as you begin to walk the feet towards the fingers. Come halfway. And then gently walk the hands back towards the feet. Allow the whole body to hang loose here. Waist is melting over the thighs. Knees have got a micro bend. Forehead is nodding. Yes and no. Hold no tension in the neck, dangle down, bring the hands onto the elbows here, and gently rock from side to side. And then exhale, release the fingers down towards the ground, nodding the head once more, yes and no. And then bring the hands up onto the shins, inhale and lengthen the spine, straighten the knees, flatten the back here. Exhale, fold all the way back down, crown to ground. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. You'll draw the hands right up into the waist and draw yourself up, coming into Samastiti or mountain pose. So in mountain pose, we bring the feet, big toes to touch. Raise up the toes and spread the toes as you place one toe down onto the ground after the other. Standing up as tall as a mountain here. Pull up through the kneecaps. Gently pull the navel, the pubis to navel. Lengthen up through the chest. Draw up the shoulders down. Take a few deep breaths here, grounding all four corners of the soles of the feet into the mat. Shoulders are drifting away from the ears here. Take a last big breath. And we're going to step to the front of the mat and we're going to come into 2 rounds of classic Surya Namaskar classic. So standing in Samastiti or mountain pose. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands come into prayer. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to dive down, diving all the way down to the ground, fingers to ground. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, step the right leg back, drop the knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, lower the hands down to the mat. Step yourself back into plank pose. Fingertips are nice and wide. Press the ground away from the body here. Navel into spine. Drop the knees. Drop the chin and chest. And then roll forward, coming into a baby cobra, zipping the toes together and drawing the hands out, gazing forward. Tuck the toes, roll back onto the knees, and press up into downward facing dog. Couple of breaths here. Gazing forward, step the right leg forward, drop the knee. Inhale to sweep the arms up. Exhale, drop the hands down, step both feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to fold down, crown to ground. Inhale, reverse dive the arms up. Exhale, hands into prayer. Let's go to left side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive. Inhale to lengthen. Lengthen spine, bring hands onto shins. Drop the hands down, step the left foot back, drop the knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, step both feet, or step the feet back into plank. Once again, aligning yourself in plank, pressing the ground away from you. And then drop knees, Chin and chest, roll forward into baby cobra. Once more, tuck toes, raise up chest, hands and head. Drop the toes, press yourself back up and into downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. Gaze forward, step the left leg forward, drop the knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, step both feet together. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, reverse dive. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, arms up. Second round. Exhale, dive all the way down. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step the right leg back, drop the knee. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, step into plank pose. Press the palms into the mat. Draw the body up and away from the ground. Drop the knees, chin and chest, rolling forward into cobra. Drop down, tuck toes, raise yourself up into downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. Gaze forward, step the right foot forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, step both feet together. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse dive. Exhale, hands to prayer. Keep going. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step the left leg back. Drop the knee. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, step both feet back. And press the ground away in plank pose. Drop the knees. Chin and chest. Roll forward into cobra. Tuck toes. Press back into downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. Gaze forward, step the left leg forward, drop the knee. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, step both feet to the top of the mat. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, reverse dive. Exhale, hands to prayer. Take a moment here, take a few breaths. Press the fingertips into the chest. Notice prana moving through the body. Just notice prana flowing through the body. Take a few more breaths here. On the next exhale, we're going to take the left leg back, stepping back with the left foot pointing, if you were to draw a clock around the body at 10 o'clock. Left foot is slanting forward. Bend generously into the front knee. And begin to raise up the arms, coming into warrior 1. So Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1 pose. Reaching the arms up as you drop further into the front knee. Few deep breaths here. As you exhale, let's roll over into warrior 2. So dropping forward into that front leg. Nice and strong arms, hips are squared now to the long edge of the mat. Gaze along the extended front arm, all the way off into the wall in front of you. And then flip the front palm and begin to reverse your warrior. So raise up the arm, gaze up towards the ceiling. Keep the lovely bend into the front knee. As you exhale, drop the elbow down onto the front knee. Sweep the arm up. Open the shoulders and heart and gaze right over to the hand. Extended side angle. 1 more breath. And as you exhale, gently roll yourself back into warrior 2. Taking a deep breath here. And then gently straighten the front knee. Reach yourself forward, coming into Trikonasana or triangle pose. Gazing up to the top hand. Couple of breaths. Inhale, extend yourself up. Bend back down into the front knee. Warrior pose. And then gently sweep the arms over. Step yourself back into plank pose. Take a moment in plank pose. Press the ground away from you. Drop the knees, chin and chest, roll forward into Cobra. Drop the body, roll back up into downward facing dog. Couple of breaths here. Gaze towards the fingers, step or jump both feet to the front of the mat. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold down, crown to ground. Inhale, reverse dive. Exhale, hands to prayer. I'm going to stay where you are. You are now going to step the left foot back. Toes come to 2 o'clock. So, when you've lined yourself, drop down into the front knee and inhale to sweep the arms up. Virabhadrasana 1 or Warrior 1. Deep breath here. And as you exhale, gently roll over into Warrior 2. Extend the arms out. Hips are squared to the long edge of the mat. Arms are reaching out from side to side. Deep breath here. And let's reverse the warrior. Flip the front hand and draw the back hand back. Raise up the arm. Reverse warrior. Deep breath here. And as you exhale, come back into Warrior 2. Drop the elbow. Raise the arm up. Open the heart up to the ceiling. Right hand is reaching up towards ceiling. And then sweep it over. Gaze into the hand, coming into extended side angle. Couple of deep breaths here. And then rolling yourself back into Warrior 2 on the exhale. Take a deep breath. And raise up, reach forward, coming into triangle pose, dropping the hand down towards the shin, opening up the chest, and gazing up towards the hand. Beautiful triangle pose. Couple of deep breaths here. And then reaching yourself back up and dropping into Warrior 2. Couple of deep breaths. And then sweep the hands around, hands onto the floor, stepping into plank pose. Remembering once more to press the ground away from you. Drop the knees, chin and chest, roll forward into Cobra. Tuck the toes and press yourself back into downward facing dog. Couple of breaths. Gaze towards the hands, step or jump, both feet forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep the arms back up. Exhale, hands into prayer. Take a few moments. Just tap into the breath. Allow yourself a few moments to notice the breath. Take the feet just a little bit more than hip width distance apart. Inhale to draw the arms up. Exhale to fold forward here, dropping the hands down towards the ground. So feet are really just more than hip width distance apart. And then inhale, you're going to bring the right hand into the middle of the feet and gaze up on the twist. Take a few breaths here. And exhale, draw up the hand down. Inhale, sweep the other arm up. Gaze up to ceiling, a few breaths here. And then hands back down. Gently heel toe the feet towards one another. Allow yourself to just hang loose for a moment before drawing the hands up into the waist and gently rolling out one vertebra at a time, coming back into standing. So from here, let's come down into child's pose. Just take a little moment in child's, wrap the arms around and allow the breath to return to normal. Few deep breaths here. Last couple of deep breaths. And then gently slide the hands forward and come down onto the belly. We're going to take Locust Pose. So bringing the forehead down onto the mat. Sweep the hands beside you. Press them, the backs of the hands down into the ground. And on the next inhale, we're going to raise up the head and chin and raise up the feet. Zip the feet together. And we're going to take 5 breaths here. So inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, gently draw yourself down, relax. Maybe turn one cheek over to the side. A couple of deep breaths. We're going to do another set. Just relax for a few more breaths. And then let's go in for second round. So fingers and backs of the hands are pressing down into the mat. Toes get zipped on the inhale. Raise yourself up for 5 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3, 4, squeeze the feet together, raise the legs. 5, and exhale, lower down, left cheek now rests on the ground, just lower and relax the body for a few more breaths here. That's Locust Pose. Last deep breath. Tuck the toes, bring the palms underneath the shoulders, roll yourself back and onto the back, taking a deep stretch. So feet down at the bottom of the mat, arms raised up overhead. Take a deep, deep stretch. And then on the exhale, gently hug the knees in towards the chest, drawing them down, taking a little bit of a decompression here through the spine, and then drop the feet down onto the mat. And we're gently going to raise up into bridge pose. So when you're ready, pressing the shoulders down into the ground, begin to raise the hips, walk the shoulder blades towards one another, interlace the hands underneath the back, and hold the posture. Breathing deeply into the belly here. Inhaling and exhaling deeply, rising and falling of the belly. Taking 5 breaths here. Let's go 4 more to go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Press up high. And last deep inhale. And exhale. Unclasp the hands. Gently roll the vertebrae down one at a time. Hug the knees into the chest. Take a gentle rock. You can even roll the knees here around in circles. Going in one direction. And then gently reverse and go in the other direction. And then bringing the feet back onto the ground. Let's take a reclined figure of 4. Right ankle onto left knee. Inhale, gaze in between the space of the legs. We're sticking the right hand through the middle hole, left hand on the outside of the left thigh, interlace the fingers. Fingers can either clasp onto the back of the thigh or onto the shin. Flex both of the feet and exhale, drop the head back down onto the mat. Let's take 6 big breaths here. Draw the knee into the chest, keep both of the legs active. Feet remain flexed. 4 more breaths. And exhale, drop the foot down. Let's swap the feet. We're going over to the other side. Left foot onto right knee. Raise up the head. Gaze in between this little triangular space between the legs. Left hand goes through. Right hand on the outer right thigh. Interlace the fingers either onto the thigh or the shins, and exhale, drop the head. Draw the knee into the chest. Let's take 6 deep breaths here. Last breath. And as you exhale, gently drop the feet down onto the mat, send the feet to the bottom of the mat, draw the arms up overhead, stretch the arms right up, allow the body to sink into the ground. Hug the knees back into the chest. We're going to take a twist, gentle twist, raise the arms up. Move the shoulder blades out the way, spread the arms wide, coming into a T, palms facing down. Allow the knees to drift over to one side, very controlled, gazing now to the opposite hand. Allow yourself to sink down here, some deep breaths. And then pull the navel in towards the spine, activate the tummy muscles here, draw the knees back up to center. And then we gently rolling them straight over to the other side. Once more, gazing to the opposite hand. Just let go here. Beautiful spinal twist. Allow the bodies to really melt into the mat. Last deep inhale, and exhale, gently pull navel to spine, roll the knees back up, hug the knees into the chest. Let's come into Shavasana or Corpse Pose. So bringing the feet to the edges of your mat, allow yourself to just let go here, hands out beside you. Relaxing into the ground. Beginning with the toes, the soles of the feet, the ankles. Walk your way up through both legs, allowing yourself to completely let go of any muscle tension. Soften your belly and your spine. Soften the shoulder blades down into the ground. Open the chest. Open the heart. Allow the whole body to settle down on the mat as you let go completely for this last few moments of relaxation. Just completely letting go, completely relaxing. And you can gently begin to wriggle the toes and fingers, allowing yourself to come back. If you'd like to stay in relaxation for a bit longer, please feel free to do so. If you're coming out with me, gently hug the knees into the chest as you gently roll up into seated posture, back into Sukhasana or easy pose, joining me back on the mat to bring the hands back into prayer pose. And then gently begin to rub the palms once more, generating warmth in between the palms.
drawing that warmth back into your heart center. Taking a deep inhale. And as you exhale, bow the nose down to the tips of the fingers, acknowledging yourself for turning up to the practice, making time. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. Wishing you a truly beautiful day further.